Ike Villanueva is my next guest, and he's coming off a huge win, a round two KO over Vinicius Moreira on January the 20th. Ike, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's been a long journey so far, man. But getting the experience to go to Abu Dhabi and perform in front of the world, that was amazing.
No doubt. And you really put on one of the best performances on the evening. Huge win. And really, I got to imagine your back must have felt against the wall a little bit coming into this with two straight losses. Did you feel any added pressure here going into this fight?
Oh, no doubt, man. I knew my time was short. I knew this was my game 7, man. I put it the whole training camp. I posted on the walls, put it on the board. It's do or die. And I made it a point, man. This is how I feed my family. It's one of the extra opportunities I have, and I made the most of it, man. I knew I was when my back's against the wall, I perform my best, and just that blue card mentality I have, man. I do things the hard way, but I'm glad it turned out good for me.
Yeah, well, again, a very impressive win. What was the game plan going in to this fight?
Oh man, we put in a lot of work, working my ground defense, the takedown defense. We did that all training camp. But the whole point is we knew if I touched him, he would fall. We just knew we had every fight he attempted the takedown. And he fought hard for those takedowns against those guys he fought. And I was real surprised he didn't shoot on me, man, because I did that all training camp. I wanted to show the world my takedown defense, and he didn't shoot, man. But the game plan was every time he did try to step forward was intercept his shot. And every time he did come forward, I put something in his face, and his guard was real high that fight. And everybody's like, man, it was kind of frustrating. That's why I went to the body, and once I went to the body, his hands dropped, and hey, man, their right hand came over the top.
Were there any other, I guess, in-fight adjustments as far as what your corner wanted you to do after the first round? Like, were they surprised with anything he was doing or wasn't doing in the fight?
Yeah, they thought he was being very patient, very calm. My coach, Coach Bob Perez, he was like, he's being patient. He knew the shot was eventually going to come, and when I went back to the second round, he's like, get ready for the shot. And so we're expecting the shot to come up, and I knew he attempted to throw the kick. When he kicks, he changes levels for the shot. So as soon as I felt that kick, I knew I had to throw my right hand, and it was just perfect setup. I just kind of murdered it. I beat him to his shot, and I put him to sleep, man. It was an amazing feeling. But it was a great call by Coach Perez. Man, we drilled that all quarantine in Abu Dhabi. So, man, it played out perfect.
Is that the most gratifying victory of your career to date?
Oh, no doubt, man. The biggest stage of the world, man. My back's against the wall. Everybody's watching the ESPN main card. Man, no better way to go out than that. That was awesome.
What was the overall takeaway from Abu Dhabi? I mean, that's something that I got to imagine you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
Oh, no doubt, man. It's an incredible experience. I mean, for me to get the opportunity to go out there halfway across the world and get my first UFC win, I'll cherish that for the rest of my life, man. That was a big accomplishment. The way they treated me at the W Hotel, the UFC staff, it was amazing. It was especially amazing, being on the winning side, and everything was just, man, 5-star treatment. I loved it. I can't wait to go back. And that's where, man, that fight, man, it was just amazing, especially to have the crowd back. I didn't get the 50,000 like I wanted, but hey, man, I got that first win, which is always good.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I've heard a lot of fighters talk about the time difference and having to compete so early in the morning of what it normally would be here in the States. Did that mess with you at all throughout your time there and on fight night or fight morning? Was it something that you could feel like a difference in yourself?
No, I got lucky out there because I adjusted to the Abu Dhabi time, and I actually fought on Abu Dhabi prime time, which is I fought. It was probably like 11 o'clock p.m. in Abu Dhabi that I fought. So it's kind of like fighting back home, but back home they had the early showing, but I got to fight like a normal time. After I got adjusted to their time, everything played out well. But I was lucky I didn't fight. I couldn't do the 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. I didn't want that. So I got lucky on my end.
Very good. So I have this sponsor. It's a restaurant here in my area, Costa's, and we do this monthly contest called the Costa's KO of the Month. And I'm happy to tell you that you're one of the nominees for this past month. So I want to get your take to have you put these four knockouts in order for me. Okay. So obviously there's your performance. There's Dustin Poirier's win over Conor McGregor. You got Michael Chandler over Hooker, and then you got Jingling Lee over Ponzinibbio. If you could put those four in order, how would you do it?
Man, I'll go Dustin Poirier. I'll go me. I'll go Chandler. Then the last one.
Okay, good.
I'll be off that four. Yeah, I gotta give it up to Poirier. He shocked the world. He didn't shock the world. We knew it, but he really shocked Abu Dhabi because Conor McGregor pulled it into Abu Dhabi like he owned the damn world. It was crazy, but that was a beautiful performance on his end. That was amazing.
Did you get a chance to see Conor? Did your paths cross at all when you were there?
Yeah, we seen him. You really couldn't get close because all the security they kind of blocked it off. But we went to where we all go to check in. That's where we ran across with him. But with Dustin Poirier, he rode the plane with me to Abu Dhabi. So he was that blue collar guy, man, just down to earth, real cool guy, man. I was glad I got to experience time with him. I also got time to hang out with Max Holloway. Max Holloway had a great performance that Saturday card. That was amazing.
Oh my goodness, man! That win over Calvin Kattar was really one of the best performances I've seen in a very long time. Max, obviously former champion, will be back in the mix here very very soon. I do want to get your take as an active fighter in the UFC right now with Conor McGregor losing. Do you feel like he's kind of lost a little bit of his luster? Like, do you see a change in him when you watch him fight now versus a couple years ago?
Yeah, the fire, the hunger. I mean, after that Mayweather fight. He got everything what every fighter wants. He got all that money. So, the money does change you. I mean, what motivates him now? I mean, that belt, I don't know what it is because something changed about him, man. I'm a big fan of Conor, man. I love the old Conor. That aggressive. I know he talked a lot, but he came out, he performed. But this new guy, man, I don't know who this guy is, man. It's kind of hard to watch because he has a lot of fight. He's good. So he's one of the best in the world, but it's kind of, it's a little sad to see him down right now. But hopefully he'll bounce back. I know he will. So we'll see what happens.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. That's for sure. One of the things, Ike, that I really wanted to get your take on is, what you learned from your setbacks to Jordan Wright and to Chase Sherman. Obviously, the doctor stoppage against Jordan Wright, that's not something that, I know that you wanted to have happen, but just what can you take from those setbacks that you had here moving forward to make you a better fighter?
Man, like you said, man, everybody has a bad day at the office, man. You got to check it off. A lot of fighters, they dwell on it and it haunts them. A lot of fighters can't recover from a loss like that or a stoppage. They'll look for every excuse in the book to find why it happened. With me, I just had to shake it off, man. I'm a journeyman in this fight game. I've been here a long time. It wasn't the easiest road, and it's just all. I'm glad I had the route I had because it makes me a hungrier fighter to really, appreciate where I'm at now. But like I said, during my first couple fights, man, I had Chase Sherman test positive. George Gonzalez, who previously supposed to fight with the Jordan Wright card, he tested positive for steroids. And so did Vinicius. And that's kind of been lighting my fire, really pissed me off because, man, hey, USADA tests me a lot. We just want a clean playing field. I just want them to clean it up, man, because they test me on my Sunday night, so I'm resting with my family. They come knocking at my door about 9 o'clock at night, man. It really pisses me off, but hey, I'll keep it clean. I wish they can keep it clean too.
Yeah, very, very well said. Hopefully USADA does kind of tighten things up. As far as, what is next for you, obviously, I'm sure you want to get back in there as soon as possible. What are you hoping here moving forward in 2021?
Oh, man, just get better all around, man. I know the competition is going to get tougher. There's a couple names been thrown around already, man. I like when they posted on Twitter, hey, maybe he matched up to him. This guy, I look forward to seeing what's next. There's a couple good matchups. I would like to have a chance to fight, but we'll see. So, man, I'm just hoping for, just continue this winning streak, man. Really push it. Jason House, I trust that man with my career. So I'm excited to see what's next for me, man. Thanks to Mick Maynard for giving me the UFC. and I look forward to the opportunity what they bring about. But I look to have a good run in 2021 and really show the world that I can hang at 205. Hey, if it needs to be, I can go to middleweight too. We'll see what happens.
Is there one name above any others that really stands out that you'd like to compete against next?
Man, I'm still salty over the Jordan Wright defeat, man. I would love to get my hands on that guy again, but I know I'll have to go to 185 for that one. But other than that, I'm open to whoever, man. But that's one I really want to get back, but I know it won't happen because he went down 185. But we'll see. You got a couple of other guys out there, man. We'll see what happens. I'm looking to see that Alonzo Metafield and Knight, they're fighting in February. We'll see what happens after that. Those two guys fight. Maybe I'll get one of those. We'll see what happens.
Time frame? Are you thinking March or April? Like when are you hoping that?
Maybe May, early June. That's what I'm looking at right now. There's no need to rush it right now. I really need to focus on improving all around, getting ready for the next level. And I just trust my coaches. My coach wants me to wait till May. I trust Coach Bob Perez, and man, we're gonna make a run at it, man. I'm excited.
Very good. Well, again, congratulations on that huge win in Abu Dhabi. Very impressive. Very, very happy for you as well. You seem like a really good guy inside and outside of the cage. Before I let you go, I do want to get a Super Bowl pick. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit of a football fan in my background.
You got to go with the GOAT, man. Brady's gonna pull it off, man. KC, they had a great run, but I think Tom Brady and Gronk, the guys are really rolling right now. What they did in New Orleans and they did to Green Bay. Hey, these guys are hot right now, so I'm excited to watch it on Sunday.
Very good. Do you have a team? Is there someone that you like to cheer for more than others?
Yeah, so I grew up a Houston Oilers fan, man. Diehard Oilers fan. They moved to Tennessee, and these Texans, man, they're just not getting right, man. So me and my wife, we cheer for the Cowboys back home. Hopefully they can turn it around next year, but we'll see what happens, man. But like I said, man, I just hope Texas all around just turns football around, man, because the Texans, Cowboys, we're hurting right now.
Very good. Well, listen, I appreciate the time today, sir. Before I let you go, if you want to plug your social media or if there's anyone you want to thank, the floor is yours.
Oh, man, all my sponsors, especially my job, Hunting Subsea, man, thanks to them. Global Security, man, without Mr. Eric Navarro, man, I wouldn't be here, man. I'm very thankful for him. And like I said, everybody back home who supports me, man, Instagram, HK44 Ike. I'm all there. Twitter as well. So, man, anybody wants to follow me. And it's that blue collar mentality, man. I look forward to really showing the world what I'm about, man. So just give me a follow.